Fall Off album is like, this is the peak of my powers. Like, this album is gonna be the height. Like, this is me after putting in all the work on these bars. This is me after putting in as like giving you my all in this studio, really, like with the knowledge that I got. Here is what I feel is the best thing I will ever do.
No clearance.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the No Clearance Podcast. I am your host, Tyler, here with the man with the plan, producer of the pod himself, Mr. West.
I'm
Jay
back.
in the building.
We back.
And we back, and we just want to say happy birthday to you. Want to say happy birthday. Happy birthday, KC, K to the.
Yay. That's right. That's my favorite new thing to do.
Yeah, like Mbaku.
Yes. Happy birthday, KC.
KC.
Yes.
Is taking celebrating our week, her birthday week. You know, ladies like to celebrate.
Yeah, we gave it a week.
Shit. We gave it a week. Hope you enjoying your birthday. Hope you're enjoying your time. You know what I'm saying? Big numbers.
We ain't gonna talk about it.
Big numbers going on.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
We wish you a prosperous year.
Yes.
A year full of growth.
Yes.
Full of love. Full of blessings.
Ooh.
Oh, may the Lord. May the Lord enrich your life. Okay. All right, man. Hey, Jay, how you been, dog?
I've been good, It's happy to be here. I had a crazy week. So I actually got a story this week.
Talk to me.
I got scammed by a book. I bought a book on Amazon, and the motherfucker, I never read no book like this in my life. I read the first 26 pages, and I tell you, I haven't learned a new thing about video editing in 26 pages. That's crazy. Literally, every page is like a bold letters up top, a paragraph, a picture, and then like a quote from somebody famous or a philosopher. It's so terrible. Like every single page, it's not even like, oh, this big large words takes up 2 pages. Nah, 1 page, you get 1 page out of that bitch. 2 to 3 paragraphs tops a page and a half, because on the other side of the page is a quote. On every page.
Honestly, bro, I've seen some of the books people write. I'm ready to write one. I'm ready to write one, bro. I've had an idea for a very long time of a book I would like to write for football.
Like about like philosophy or a story?
No, I wanted to do a survival's guide to training camp, and I just haven't got to it.
Oh, damn.
It's just like, for me personally, I had certain things that I felt like helped me get through training camp. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You wear a loose long sleeve outside of practice. I don't give a damn what the weather is. You wear a loose long sleeve. Bucket hat, for sure. Make sure the flip-flops ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Keep the water on you.
It sounds like it's gonna be a real short book. There can't possibly be that many things. It's a pamphlet. You got a pamphlet worth of things, unless you tell stories.
I mean,
you gotta tell stories in between.
Exactly. It's gonna be story. I will have stories in between. You know what I'm saying, that relate his message. You know what I'm saying?
I wanted to write a book.
I'm just saying, why don't we?
I wanted to write a book. Nah. Nothing like what you about to write. You talk about that. That's funny. That's hilarious. That's a great idea. I want to write a book with my wife. You ever see like a writing duo? Not like a relationship book, like a
just the
fucking
books.
like a fantasy, like a
Yeah,
fiction. Like we
yeah.
tell a story together. Cause I got a very active imagination. If you didn't know this, if you don't know this about me, I could very active. And my wife is a genius. She could write a book. I just give her the idea. She formulated into words. Boom, bam, boom. We got a book.
Bam.
I feel like I may oversimplified writing a book, but I'm just saying that like obviously probably take a lot of time and
All
effort.
I'm saying is, if a nigga can get you to buy a book, just
With
put a
just the
quote.
fucking title, honestly,
Just put
to
a
be
quote on one
honest,
page. Yeah, just make it sound cool. I'm
it
just
cost
saying
me
that we could
$15.
let's scam about 50 100 niggas.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? $15 or 1,000 people. It had a lot of reviews too. It had a lot of reviews that said it was helpful. This is a good book. I just got this book, How to Shoot Video That Doesn't Suck. And the first like 5 pages, I learned some shit. That's some bullshit. How you scare someone on a book? I was so excited. Never been let down. I was excited for a book, nigga.
Uh,
I felt like I was on a Boondocks episode. I was listening to a song I had in my head when I was buying this book.
what?
Read a book. Read a book. I wanted a book. And you gonna scare me on a book? What kind of bullshit is this,
Oh
man?
man,
Not on a book. A fucking book? I'm sorry.
I've been reading too.
Amazon. It's not Amazon's fault.
It's not.
It's
It's
whoever.
not.
I'm
Whoever
gonna write
wrote
a
it.
terrible review. They're gonna get 0 stars. I'm gonna write the meanest. I'm gonna use some chat GPT shit. Help me write this horrible, scathing review. And I'll fucking go off.
I've been reading as well,
I
man.
pay for half
I've
a
been
book.
reading. I've been reading. Stillness is the key. I've been running it back. This second time reading it. Reading Stillness is the
Okay.
key. Ryan Holiday. You know what I'm saying? Just working on being still.
Okay.
Whatever that means. Figuring out just different ways to like decompress. You feel me? All types of
I
stuff.
feel you.
All types of stuff. Zoning in on the self-care nowadays.
I've been
What's up?
really getting into reading too. I've been really thinking about getting back into reading. I'll go up and down.
I'll tell
I'll
you
read some
what, and it's
books.
for a couple. No, let's be real. Number one, ain't really that much shit on.
Yeah, sometimes there
Honestly,
ain't
with
nothing on
all of this
TV.
content streaming and all that stuff, it ain't really that much good stuff to watch. Am I missing something, or I don't feel like ain't too much good television.
There ain't no. Some days it's like I ain't got nothing to watch, and it's like fuck it, I'm just gonna read some.
Yeah, exactly. I
Like
will
that's how I've
say,
been feeling lately, because that's how I felt when I started reading again, like a couple years ago.
yeah,
I go off and on. But like I'd be like, ain't shit on TV. Let me read some fiction. Sometimes I just like reading fiction, some made up shit.
I like it. I like it. I was actually, but I will say though, I have gotten into that show, Shogun.
Yo, you been watching
I've
Shogun?
been watching Shogun.
Yo, that shit is
It's hard.
fire.
It's hard.
How many episodes you watch?
I want to say three or four.
Okay, where are we in the same spot? You want to talk
Yep.
about it?
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
All right. So, have you been watching it in English or you been watching it with the subtitles?
I've been watching it with the subtitles.
Yeah, me too. Me and Jay tried to watch it in English. It was too weird. This show's fire. I really like how they're like making white people seem so gross.
Yeah.
Is that just me?
Yeah.
And like it's so funny because the main guy is like calling them filthy and savages, and literally they're like, "You don't shower, you don't want to take another bath."
Right. Right.
It's just so that's one thing about the show I really like. It's like really funny because the show's a remake
Really?
of a miniseries back in like the 70s. So
Interesting.
when Roots got made, it was in that time span when Roots was made.
Yeah.
Everyone was looking for miniseries about other cultures and stuff like that to put on TV. So Shogun was one of those miniseries
Okay.
back in the 70s.
Okay.
So it came out after Roots, and because of Roots, the Shogun got made basically. So it was like I think it was a full week long thing. Like it was like 4 episodes every night for like a week or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's
Like
hard.
one of the. It's fire, but like this remake, like if you've seen the old one, get to the point where in the old one it made the white guy seem like he's the hero, like he's the king. So they switched it up for like how it must have really been.
Yeah, it seems very. I know it's probably like a fictional story, but it seems very well
Yeah.
laid out, like to tell the tale of the times that of that era.
Well,
You know.
they say it's inspired by the story of the first white man to get to Japan, basically.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
But it's fully fiction. I
Definitely, a lot of. It it it, it felt like I don't want to say. Give me a little Game of Thrones type feel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does feel like that. It's like with all the different nations, like basically different
the
clans,
king
all
died.
vying to be. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's trying to take over all that stuff, man. It's kind of crazy.
I wish I could say most of the names because I don't know that many
Oh,
people's
I just know
names.
Toranaga. Is
Yeah,
Toranaga?
Toranaga, and then I think
Ishido.
the the dude who threw old boy in the boiling water. That shit was
Woo,
crazy.
that was wild,
With
bro.
it's like Yashige or something like that.
Yeah, that was wild, bro. My nigga was yelling for hours.
Yo, and I at a certain point I started laughing because like they was having like full serious conversations like scenes later, and you could still hear him yelling in the background.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, that shit was wild, and the way they just be cutting niggas' heads off with the swords,
I mean,
they would just be doing with
oh,
the swiftness,
oh my goodness. Yeah,
the
yeah, they
swiftness.
different over there, bro. They different over
I
there.
I think it's also interesting how like the Catholic Church is so entwined with like the politics of like Japan and like how the Portuguese was basically like trying to
Keeping,
hide
yeah, keeping them
it from
hidden.
the rest of the world, and the
Yep.
Spanish knew about it. Only the Portuguese and the Spanish knew about it, and
Yeah.
it's so fire, like because this is like basically what happened. It's still fiction, but it's basically what happened. Like they
Yeah.
were trying to keep it hidden the whole time, and like the whole world didn't know about this whole other nation just like building their own shit, getting super beautiful, and like it's just so cool.
Hey, I'm enjoying it. It's the great scenery. I mean,
Yeah,
I know it's mostly like CGI and shit, but
the cinematography is crazy.
yeah.
Like I seen a review that said this is the shit that makes it hard for people to want to pay to go to the movies.
Right. Honestly, my favorite scene so far is when that assassin girl was killing everybody, and when she went in the room,
Yo.
and my nigga said, "Shut up." She killing everybody.
Yo.
She go to the room. She go to the room bad slow. You just see quack up, neck, blood. I was like, oh, ah.
Yo, when homeboy sacrificed himself for the boat,
Yeah,
and then he went up running, and all these niggas started running after him. I
yeah.
was like, how the fuck he get up the stairs?
No, bud. Like,
Yeah, I
I'm
was
like,
like, why they let him get all the way up the stairs before
we
they
just
chased
playing
him?
a game now. The niggas
Right?
like,
Like,
they left you, huh?
yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh man, man.
And then Shorty, the lady Mariko, I know.
Yeah,
Hey, hey, she's in that show. She's also in that show Monarch on Apple TV.
I gotta check
And
that out.
like I was like, oh, who was that? And then I seen the trailer for that. I was like, oh, okay, she's in a bag. Someone recognize that because she is beautiful. That was a beautiful woman. But I like how she like knows Portuguese
Yeah,
and Japanese. So like they can't really do their shit around her because she knows what they're saying. And like how it's so dope how these two different people all speak completely different languages and they're trying to communicate and they have to use trusted translators. It's crazy.
no, for real, for real. It's a very interesting story. Tried to get my wife into it. Nah, it's okay.
Me and my wife been watching it like
I,
crazy.
it's hard. It's hard. Shout out Shogun, man. Shout out
Yeah.
to Shogun.
Shout out Shogun. That show was fire.
Bro, I went to switching up things, bro. First of all, shout out to my cousin Lena for doing my wife's hair on Saturday. Uh, Braids is a lot of work. That shit
Yeah.
literally think they started at like 10. It was done about 6:30.
Damn.
Mind you, of course, you know he took breaks and stuff in between.
I was gonna say, I was like, when Jada be going, it be taking like 4 hours.
Yeah, it
But
took
like
breaks and
6
stuff
is a
in
lot.
between, but it was it's got some readers. Readers is back, bruh. Thank God. Thank God.
What's Rita's?
They got readers out in Boston, right?
No, what's Rita's?
Oh, Water Ice, Italian Ice. It's Italian
Oh.
Ice.
Oh,
But
y'all just
Rita's is
call it
only
Rita's.
open from spring, summer, like early fall. But as soon as it get a
Oh.
little cold, they close. So like when Rita's open the back up, it's like, oh
I
shit.
think we got a place that has the colors of it, but it's not called Rita's.
Yeah, they
Rita's is the brand. Y'all just call it the brand, right? Because that's what it says in all the cups. Rita's
yeah,
Italian Ice.
yeah.
But like we just call it Italian Ice.
Okay, we call it Rita's. Cause like cause there's a lot of different things, right? Rita's is Italian Ice, right? I think I want to say it started in Philly. I don't want
Oh,
to.
I
I'm
just
not
know that's
trying.
what it says on all the cups when you get
I'm not
Italian
trying to make
Ice.
things up, but I want to say it started in Philly. Philly was really known for having water ice. You can get water ice from everywhere now. There's a difference between getting some water ice, regular ass water ice,
I don't know what water ice
and
is.
niggas just crush up some ice. You put some little some dye in it, some flavor in it, and you eat it.
So snow cone?
Pretty much, but we call it water
Okay.
ice. They
But
call it
like you
water
got it
ice.
off the street.
Yeah, or you can go to
Okay.
a corner store, go to gas. Yeah, you can pretty much get it wherever. And you got your Italian ice, whoop de wop.
And you got your slush.
Yeah, slush is like the Slurpee, or you can get that Jones,
Yeah.
drink it.
There's two different types of so like Italian ice. I used to think they used to call it slush, but
Oh,
like I
interesting.
learned that it's actually Italian ice. So I think people always consider that slush too,
Interesting. I
because
always
I've
thought of
heard them
slush
call.
like the Slurpee or the Jones
Yeah,
you
yeah.
drink
So
sugar.
that's what I thought was, but then
Yeah.
technically, that is a slush and that's Italian ice. But I've heard people call it, let's get slushies, and they get Italian ice.
One of my favorite things from Rita's, of course you can get a regular Italian ice and get a couple flavors, right?
Yeah,
Mostly if you any nigga normally getting the mango or the green apple. Them the nigga flavors. You ask a
I
nigga
like
get the mango.
I like the
Or
blue
the blueberry.
vanilla. I like the
Oh,
blue vanilla.
okay. I've never heard of blue vanilla. But they
Yeah.
got this thing called the gelato.
Okay.
These niggas put ice cream at the bottom, Italian ice, and then ice cream on top. Nigga.
I don't know how I feel about those consistencies getting together.
It is beautiful.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
And what I found out the other day, they even got it where they'll make it in 5 layers. So like ice
5
cream,
layers.
Italian ice. Oh, this shit look crazy, bro.
5 layers.
5 layers, bro.
5 layers of Italian ice and ice cream sound like diabetes.
It is. That's why you can't
Oh
go
my
too long.
god,
Can't
that's a
go too
lot.
long. But I'm about to be pulling up. So today's the first day of spring, and they actually have free Italian,
Yes.
free readers today. I didn't go,
Damn.
because if it's
You.
anything like 7-Eleven, it's
Oh yeah,
just
this is gonna be a line and shit. It's not gonna be worth it. It's not gonna be worth it. It's gonna be niggas fighting and shit, even though the shit's free. Like, just wait your turn. Like, what the
right. Just be
fuck?
patient. Be patient, my
Yeah, like
dog.
it's free. Like, there's gonna be fighting. Gonna be people driving around like crazy trying to look for parking.
It's a whole thing. But yeah,
Yeah,
shout out.
I've never got a free free Slurpee from 7-Eleven in my whole entire life.
Oh no, my mama made sure. She said we would get in the car.
Mm-mm.
My mother packed us up in that car and said we gonna get Slurpees today. Y'all always be wanting Slurpees, huh? But okay, real quick, man. A couple weeks ago, I ended up going to this. It was a Senate race forum. Okay, the state of Maryland. All right, one of our senators is retiring, so we got a Senate race going on in the state of Maryland. So I went to this forum, ran by the NAACP in Maryland. Uh, Now, mostly because my wife's in public health, so it's stuff like this be having to deal with stuff she doing. But it was interesting because we got the county executive, black woman, she running for senator, and then we got this white man. He's like he's a representative of a couple other areas in the state. Black woman go up, asking her questions and stuff. She sounding all, intellectual, Afro educated, as I like to say. You know what I'm saying? Making it do what it do. You feel me? All right, she done. She done with the questionnaire. Shout out to her. We'll do while everybody clap. White man come in and lady ask him like, "What you gonna do for the education system?" He go, "I'll tell you what I would do. One word: reparations." And the crowd,
No, you did. No, you did it.
the crowd went crazy, nigga. The crowd went crazy.
What do you mean? What happened? So what happened after he said reparations?
Nigga, everybody just started clapping. He was just like,
Clapping?
black people are due their reparations.
This is a white man?
Yes,
He didn't even answer the question.
I know. I know. And
Were you laughing?
mind you, I'm not being too specific on exactly what the question was. But reparations ain't had shit to do with it. That's all I know. And I was like, everybody just thought, you know what I'm saying? And I couldn't trust this nigga after that.
Yeah, were you laughing?
Yeah, I was. Because honestly, the more I heard him talk, I was like, this nigga sound like Trump. But he a Democrat.
Oh, God.
It was the weirdest shit ever. It was so weird,
Reparations.
Bro. The nigga, he has a wine and beer franchise. Like, this nigga owns hella wines and beers.
Reparations.
Bruh, he owns hella wine and beer stores, right? His father was an alcoholic.
Oh, that's sad.
So make it make sense to me, my nigga. Make it make sense to me.
Well, maybe his father was part of it and became alcoholic while owning the companies.
Oh, man. I said, this shit don't add up,
hilarious. That's hilarious.
People
reparations. I was wondering where that story was going. I'll be honest with you. I was sitting there like, where is this going? What?
Nigga just said, man. I was like, man, folk got a chill. You can't just be throwing words out there. Can't just be throwing
reparations too. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's not all black people need at all time. Like, it's nice, but like, damn. I also wonder how financially they could even give us reparations because we're in massive debt.
Hey, bro, this debt shit don't make no sense, bro.
It don't make no sense.
We had 32? We had 32 trillion?
Yeah, I don't know how to make sense of it.
But here's
I
the part
just want my reparations added to the debt.
Here's the part that be crazy to me. Maybe Republicans be like, tax cuts. Nigga, how we gonna, nigga, you see the debt. You see the debt. And you talking about tax cut who, my nigga? Who? We broke. I wish whoever president, I don't care who it is at this point. I just wanted to get on the mic and be like, nigga, we broke. We ain't got it.
Like, give us a minute.
That nigga want aid. These niggas want aid. We ain't got no money, nigga.
Where do you think it coming from?
Stop asking me for shit. That's all a nigga be waiting to see, bro, because that shit be crazy, bro.
Oh, my God.
And then niggas be like, nah, it ain't that bad. We really just in debt with ourselves and shit. Nigga, shut up. Shut up.
That don't even make no fucking sense.
What are you talking about?
That don't even make no fucking sense.
Oh, God.
Look, Well, that's our politics portion of the show.
That's why we don't do it, because this shit would just be like, just.
They'll make
All
it
right.
fuck what we think. They all think the same shit.
Hey man, first off, Beyonce.
Reparations.
That's the title of the show. Title of the episode. Beyonce dropping, bro.
Hey, she said it's not gonna be a country album. It's gonna be a Beyonce album.
Can I read what she this is a long ass
It's like
description.
it's like 4 or 5 paragraphs. I just
Okay,
read
I'm
the last sentence.
I'm gonna read the last two sentences. She said, "This ain't a country album. This is a Beyonce album. This is Act 2, Cowboy Carter, and I am proud to share it with y'all."
I like the name.
She says she's focused on this album as a continuation of Renaissance and hopes his music is an experience, creating another journey where you can close your eyes, start from the beginning, and never stop.
I don't know what that means. It sounds angelic. Is it gonna be country? Who knows? It comes out at the end of the month. I think it comes out on the 29th.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. Let's be very honest. It's a country fucking album.
Yeah,
but
probably most likely.
I get what she's saying, and I say this, and I said this about the last album, and I think we realized that Beyonce is a genre of music.
Yeah,
she
her own.
She is a genre of music, so I get the confidence. You know, I get it's almost cocky in the sense where like, bitch, you think I make such and such music? No, like I make my shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So
I like that. I like that thinking, bruh.
Yeah,
she's like, why is this all this discussion about me making country music? I ain't making country. I get it. I get
you
it
see
now.
what I'm saying?
That's fucking fire. Oh, hey, she a bad bitch, bro. She a bad bitch. I ain't even think about that. Beyonce a bad bitch. I'm telling my wife.
Cowboy Carter, tough though. Cowboy Carter.
I like
tough.
that name. I will say, this is one it's not even a critique, it's a question.
Yeah.
Or like an observation. I wonder why the first one's called Renaissance and the next one is called Cowboy Carter. It's such a drastic change in names. I think it's a cool name, but I just wondering, like, I wonder if like she originally had like a plan to make it all named similar, or if she was just like doing Act 1's its own personal thing. This is what I think it should be named. Act 2, this is what I think it should be named.
Well, she says this has been 5 years in the making.
Oh shit!
And clearly, by the way these albums have dropped,
how is it 5 years in the making? She dropped.
I mean, dog. Okay, think about this, bro.
That's crazy.
Think about this, bro.
So she's working on multiple albums at the same time.
Renaissance was already called Act 1.
Yeah.
So we already knew.
She just never stopped recording.
She's been going, bro.
Yeah. On top of doing the fucking tour, bro. That's crazy.
Bro, hey, I promise you, bro, I really think all of the music has already been made. Even for Act 3, if there is one. It's already done.
Oh, there's definitely Act 3. It's a 3-act structure, bro.
I thoroughly believe all of this is already done. I think all these pictures already been taken 3 years ago. Okay. And it's just patiently doing the rollout.
Oh,
and
you
all
think
of
so?
this, all of this,
everything after is just like what she's doing is just promo.
Yeah, literally. Now she's just zoning in on promoting stuff.
Yo, and you think she's finished this stuff everything mad long ago?
Had to, because they no way the way they planned the tour. The way you can't bro.
You think she had like, yo, that's crazy to think that she had a fucking 10-year potential plan scheduled and it's going in order how she said it.
It's nuts. It's nuts, but very believable.
I believe it.
Especially when you ain't when you got pretty much all the time in the world.
Yeah, true.
You really just worry about your kids. But you ain't on nobody's time. You could just do what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like that's nuts. Now here's my thing about the cover.
Okay.
Why the horse gotta be white, Jay? Why the horse gotta be white? That's the real issue here, my brother. That could have been a brown horse.
It could have just been the same glass horse.
It could have been the same glass horse.
And
she looking like she about to fall off that joint though.
I kind of do like that she got the American flag on there. You never really see black people with the American flag, especially people who are pro-black.
I think she's saying, a black cowboy is American. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, real question though, why the hair? Why the white hair though?
Cause she looks like Storm.
Oh, she controlling the weather.
Storm. Yeah, she bringing a storm. A storm is coming. A storm.
I mean, bro, the way she took the Renaissance photo, right?
Yeah.
And then the way I'm looking at this, you can't tell me they ain't take all these pictures the same day.
Oh yeah, it's easy to believe they took these pictures the same day.
I like the cowboy suit with the heel cowboy boot. It's tough, bro.
It looks cool.
I ain't mad at it. Make a nigga want to ride a horse. Pause.
I mean, she got a country outfit on, but she ain't making a.
Are these assless chaps? Album.
Probably, most likely, 100%. I 100% believe it.
Shout out to Prince, man. R.I.P. to that nigga.
Shout out to Prince. Yeah, she definitely took this the same day. I think the horse was already white. Because now the horse is moving. Oh, that's fucking fire. The first one was Act 1.
Horse was
the horse was sitting here still. Oh! Now she got clothes on and the horse is moving and the horse is white. Oh! Watch, and it's a desert ground. You see the ground's like desert light? So watch the next one's going to have grass and shit.
Check this. When you at home, right, you ain't got no clothes on.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Okay.
Renaissance. She feeling at home, right?
Yeah.
Now she got to go outside.
Okay.
You feel me? She got to hit the road. Cowboy Carter. She outside.
It's a road trip.
Oh.
And she's going into America.
Let's talk about it.
And she's going from a Renaissance to going into America. It's very patriotic for some reason. I don't understand it. It's interesting.
We're going to find out.
I'm excited for
March
this
29th.
I'm be honest with you. I've never really been excited for a Beyonce album, but I just think the concept's cool. So I will listen to it once, like I always do. I will listen to it once and then only listen to it when I'm in my wife's car for the next 6 to 7, 8 months.
I was thoroughly excited for Renaissance. The nigga in me would say because of the cover. But the music was absolutely
great cover.
Amazing. I just feel like Break My Soul, when she dropped Break My Soul.
Fun song,
but it really hit a lot of people's hearts, including my wife's. And I was like, well, we'll see what this album really going to be talking about. You know what I'm saying? I think the 2 singles that she dropped gives me a lot of hope. Not hope, but I'm just hyped. I'm excited about it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, I'll be able to tune into this one.
Yeah.
You know, so shout out to the queen. Yep. Shout out to B.
All due respect, no disrespect.
I wonder if Jay-Z came up with the Cowboy Carter. It kind of
I don't think Jay-Z, even if he did, I don't think he could even say he did.
Oh, no.
No point of even thinking about
it. Yep. Let's just put it away. You're right.
And this is kind of cool. I love seeing cool concepts come to revelation.
Man, for
real.
Like
when Drake dropped all them songs and all them albums in like 18 months, 2 years.
Yeah.
That definitely was planned.
Yes. You know what? Yeah. I mean, it wasn't
is like that, but on crack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Drake probably heard that's how Beyonce does it. I'm gonna do it like this. And he only did it for 2 years, and he was like, "Damn, I need a break, nigga." The nigga started growing his hair, getting fucking pigtails. The nigga went insane.
Speaking of Drake, went insane. Big shout out to Cole. Big shout out to J. Cole and Drake on tour right now.
Remember what I said about Cole? Speaking of Cole, remember what I said? I called.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said it's gonna be a volume 2.
Well, if there's a volume 1,
I know, but I'm saying I knew there was gonna be a volume 2.
I respect it. Shout out
I
to
called
Cole
it.
dropping a Might Delete This Later Volume 2. Once again, putting the bars in there, bro.
Yes.
Putting the bars while riding the bike.
Yes. Again. You
I'm
know when you be
just
riding that bike, crazy shit happens.
I think what's interesting is
It's been 10 years.
I wonder how many songs he gonna produce on his album
Ooh. Because
himself.
this is the fall off that's coming, is it? Is
Yeah.
it the fall off?
This
It's the
this
fall
is
off.
the fall off. He's coming with
Oh
the
man.
fall off. There's nothing else. He's
Oh
coming
man.
with it.
You
And
think he's really done after the fall off?
I don't think he's really done. What I think the fall off is like, to me, I think the fall off album is like, this is the peak of my powers. Like, this album is gonna be the height. Like, this is me after putting in all the work on these bars. This is me after putting in as like giving you my all in this studio, really, like with the knowledge that I got. Here is what I feel is the best thing I will ever do. And man, I don't want to hype it up too much, but that's just what I think it is. Like, I'm sure he'll come with more, but I feel
I'm scared that might be a lot of pressure.
Because to me, it's like from here, it's just downhill. That's what the fall off sound like from here.
Like this is his last hurrah of being like, this is it.
Of being this is me saying I'm this is my I'm the best ever album.
Yeah, especially with his age, because now he's like 36, 37.
Yeah, but I'm not mad. I mean, look,
once you get, good for him. I'm happy. I'm excited for this.
From what we've
I have
heard
to fully
so far,
watch one though. I haven't fully watched one.
Oh
yet.
no, yeah, tune in, man. He got his own
watching
shoe.
I just watching the freestyles.
He got his own shoe.
Yeah,
he made it independently though. Him and Puma him and Puma.
Oh yeah, he not working with Puma.
Nah, he not working with Puma no more. He made a shoe called like the Dreamville Indy 3000, something like that.
Okay. He had a lot of partnerships with shoes too. He had Crocs partnership.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. He did.
The Crocs is I like the Crocs. I never seen anyone wear them, but I like them.
He did. I've still been wanting to get the Dreamers. I really do like the Puma shoe that he put out, but I've been they've been on the high.
Is that still gonna be available if he's got his own shoe?
That's a good question. It would have to
get on
like
StockX or something, mad money.
No, they still selling at the They at the outlet store, bro.
Oh, okay, all right, cool.
Yeah, they still selling. They still selling. Right, cool. But yeah, he was promoting the shoe on the video as well.
Yeah.
And he showed a couple clips from studio sessions, and niggas is like going crazy.
I seen I seen a snippet of him meeting Sexy Red.
Yeah, he met Sexy Red.
She was like, I didn't know you knew. I didn't even think you knew who I was. That's what she said. I was like, Sexy Red.
Man, shout out humble. Sexy. Shout out Sexy for her. Boy. Indeed. Nah, I mean, when Cole put out these videos, bro, you know it's like it's just a matter of time, and I feel like hey, you gotta be waiting on the summer, right?
For sure. Speaking of Cole dropping videos, freaking Big Sean's doing the same thing. He got album coming too.
I heard Drew told me, but I ain't look at
he dropped something with Tyler the Creator. He's talking, and Tyler the Creator basically said like, your rapping ability is your superpower, but also your biggest weakness or something like that. I
don't know either, but I know
I know that I like when artists do this, especially specifically rappers. I like when they do like the behind the scenes stuff and like the documentary style things before.
I think it's necessary
before an album drops. Like I think if Wale were to do one, that'd be fire.
I know.
And I like how they do it on like the old cameras, make it look like it's old school.
I'm telling you right now, if Big Sean drop and it's fire, which I think it will, he ain't never really give us bad music.
No.
Sometimes it just be a little too deep for a nigga sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. And he don't really got as much replayability as he used to be.
Fair. But you may have to put the nigga over well, you probably already have him over Wale, but may have to put the nigga over Wale.
I had him tied with Wale.
It's fair.
If he drops some heat, Wale got to come with some heat to get back to even odds. But if Big Sean drops some fire, but if Big Sean drops some mid, they're still on the same level.
Yeah, Yeah, if he
You know,
come with the rank with
yeah.
yeah.
He a father now. He might have some new different perspective on life.
Yeah. I'm not
Or
trying
he
to hear
might
that.
be like, or he might be whack. Sometimes you have babies, you get a little whack. Talk to him, get too sentimental.
Who's gotten whacked when they had a baby?
I don't know, but it could happen.
I haven't seen it. Most
Be
niggas get a
careful.
kid and then
No,
they get
I'm just
that
saying,
hunger
be
back.
careful. Be
That's fair.
careful. I mean, some niggas got like 18 kids, so it don't even matter.
Very true. Shout out NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah,
Oh, for sure.
goddamn. Oh my god, that poor young man.
Yeah.
That poor young man. Oh
Yeah.
god, the rest of his life, that many children. He's only like 21.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. I couldn't even imagine having a baby at 21. Nonetheless, like 6.
I know, man. I don't know
Oh,
what Jalen Green thinking right now. I know we talked about it last week.
yeah.
To be 22 and having a kid, it
Oh my
just sounds
god,
crazy.
it's the crazy best time of your life.
Mind you, back in you think about back in the day, folk was like 18 getting married.
Yeah, true.
And now, but it's just different. It's just different now. Like you could go, I mean, travel the world.
You could be immature for longer.
Yeah. Yeah. You
You know,
can.
because think about it. Like our grandparents was like, I started working when I was 13 years old, and then your parents are like, I was working when I was 16, 17, and then it's like, oh, I didn't get my first job till I was 21, stuff like that. It goes on like that, generation to generation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Friggin' parents getting married. My grandma got married at 17 years old
Wow.
to her husband who was 19.
Yeah, bro. It's
They was both
interesting.
teenagers still getting married.
It's interesting times. It's interesting times. I know there's one couple that they got married when they
My
was
grandma
20.
said if she didn't get married by 20, she'd be an old maid. Not the sorry to interrupt you. That just came to head.
I I know this one couple got married when they was 20.
Dang.
Like this they older couple now. They've been together for a
Yeah,
long time, but it was crazy to think that they got married at 20 years old. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And
You
so
gotta be mature a lot younger. You had to
y-
move. You like when older people had to mature faster.
yeah, but I mean, now the question is,
Have
do
you
you
seen
think
a 20-year-old in the 70s, bruh?
they was old?
They look old. They look tired. They look like they was working.
Yeah, they was doing something, laying
Yeah,
some bricks, working the
doing
field,
something.
Paul,
And I'm not
respectfully.
saying that they didn't look good. They just looked older. You'd be like, oh, he was 22 at this time. You're like, what? That is not no 22 year
Less
old,
stress on them. It was a lot
right?
of stress on them. My bad. It was a lot of
Yeah,
stress on
a
them in
lot of
that day.
stress. Stress be aging you.
Do you feel like our generation should have matured earlier, or are we just reaping the benefits of what they
I,
had to do?
I think it's reaping the benefits of what they had to do because there's still people in our generation who like had to grow up fast.
That's for sure.
So like it's mostly basically I feel like it's basically on how your family situation went.
Yeah, that's very true.
You know,
There's
we
some people
just
that
reap the benefits of some black people who don't have to already had the struggle chain in their past and it's gotten out of it. You know what I'm saying? It's
yeah,
just further in the past for them.
yeah. I would
You know,
love for my daughter to be
some
able to
people,
like,
their families on their third waves of hard times.
yeah.
They go up, you go down, you go up, and you go down.
I would love for my daughter to be able to like graduate high school, go travel.
Yeah,
And
go
then go to
out,
college.
go see the
Go see
world.
the world. You used to be safe out there, hit me
Yeah,
up, let a nigga know when you land.
you know,
You be all right.
FaceTime me every now and again.
Yeah, just don't get pregnant. Just come back.
Yeah, text me every day. And just don't get pregnant unless you are in love and you want to get married. But like, that all can wait.
Oh Lord, I'm nervous.
Just be safe. Just be safe. That's all you gotta do.
Man.
You gotta show her how to use a firearm and a taser and a baseball bat. Put her in some type of martial arts.
That's a good idea. That's a good
Maybe
idea.
jujitsu.
That's a good idea.
Something jujitsu's good because like you don't have to be big and strong to be good at that. You bend somebody's arm the wrong way, mess them up. Don't matter
You know
how
what,
big
Jay?
you are.
Well, I just realized something. If you're watching this on the YouTube, make sure you hit subscribe. This is the We Ain't Got Nothing Volume 13.
Is it 13
I
already?
want to say Volume 13. We Ain't Got Nothing.
Yeah.
Shout out to my dog Sammy. I know you be wanting to be on the We Ain't Got Nothing series. If we plan this ahead of time, we gonna hit you up.
Yeah.
This was
For
late.
sure.
This was last second. You feel me? We just had to, we had to get the episode up. You feel me? But we
Yeah.
gotta have you back on the show. And we will. We will. But please, if you already subscribed, hit the like button. Let people know you rocking with the episode. You know what I'm saying? Some people like to watch this on the television. The like button is on the television. You got to hit the up arrow on the remote. And all the options going to show up. You just click till you get to that like button. That's the thumbs up sign. It's the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Maybe you don't like it. Hit the thumbs down. That's up to you. But as long as you do something, we going to be all right. If you're listening to this on the audio, on the podcast platform, please leave us a rating. Leave us a review. Let us know what you think of this show. You know what I'm saying? We always trying to figure out ways to get better. I was supposed to say all of this in the beginning of the episode, but we just hit a flow. We hit a flow. And it be like that sometimes.
Oh, man.
It be
They
like
sure
that.
do. It'd be like the Force. You ready? Have you seen the trailer for the Acolyte? You like that? You like that?
I saw the trailer, bro.
That shit was
I
fire.
saw the trailer for Acolyte. I like the time and place in which is taking place, and it looks dope.
Yeah, that shit looked fire, bro. When I was a little questioning, I was like iffy about it when it first started. I was like, okay, I like
You
the
think
Jedi.
you
I like
think
the
the
Jedi.
Jedi at the end was Count Dooku?
No, this is way,
This is
way older. This is
okay.
like Old Republic time. This is
And
old.
yeah, and they talk about Old Republic during the Skywalker
Yeah, this
series.
is
So I like them going back
this
to
sets
this.
place in the Old Republic.
Yeah, I
They
like them
I
going
think
back.
this is like so far back they didn't really even know what Sith were like that.
Oh, this is like the
That's
Sith
why at the end,
forming.
yeah, that's why at the end. Actually, maybe they always knew about.
It
the
was
Sith,
always a
but
Sith.
like,
Come on now.
but like, I don't think they like been one for a minute
They've been
because it's
creeping.
the Old Republic back when like the Jedi Order was at the height.
Yeah.
You know.
Wow, I'm looking forward to that.
I'm looking, yo, it looks fire. At that end, when the fucking thing, we did the thing in the field, I was like, what the fuck?
All them niggas formed up.
Yeah, all them niggas lined up with this, they got all the lightsabers going. Cause I thought there was gonna be no lightsabers because they showed Shorty with the knives.
And the
black
braids.
girl.
I'm glad
Yeah,
they
and the
put them braids on them.
That from the Hunger Games.
Hey, this the second black woman that was on the dark side. Y'all niggas gotta chill.
Yeah, man. What the
Y'all
fuck?
niggas gotta chill.
What that? What the fuck?
I don't.
Why the sisters gotta be evil?
Look. I'm glad she got a role.
And that poor black woman from Obi-Wan, she ain't recovered since. Those racist ass white
I'm
boys
just
been
saying,
saying
y'all niggas
racist
gotta
shit.
chill, man.
Hey, make them good.
Come on.
That's what a black woman is. She's strong. She good. She loyal. She's honorable.
Honorable. Hey, you can use that word a lot. I like it.
Yeah, honorable.
Oh, girl, you honorable.
Yeah. But yeah, you can't be doing. I mean, Ahsoka technically, but like not really.
Ahsoka was orange.
Yeah, but like the actress technically, but not really. That's what I said.
Yeah, technically, but not
bullshit.
really. Yeah.
You know that poor black woman from Obi-Wan. I think in this one, Amanda Steinberg, I believe that's what her name is.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's gonna be like potentially a crowd favorite, unless she's annoying.
Nah,
she seems to be she plays some annoying characters in the past.
Based on the fight sequences, it looked crazy. It looked like
she fire.
Yeah.
I like seeing stuff like that, like the when they have like people who are Sith lightsaber users who aren't just like the regular like Sith or like Jedi wearing like she's got her own thing. She kind of look like a bounty hunter, but she's not Mandalorian. You know, it's dope. They didn't show her with a lightsaber yet. So maybe she gets one throughout the show.
She just got the dagger.
Yeah, she got a dagger, so like she's definitely force sensitive, you know.
I want to let you know. I watched One Punch Man. I watched one episode.
Oh,
I watched one episode of
okay.
One Punch Man today.
Oh, wow. Did I recommend that?
No, I've heard you
I was gonna
talk
say.
about it though.
Yeah, no. I was gonna say. I was like, yeah, I have a One Punch Man. That's a good one.
It's very. It seems very. It's kind of
It's
deep.
a comedy for sure.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
parody of
I
it.
did the first. I just did the first episode, and I was like, I think
You
I can
watched
get
it
into
in
this.
English or with the subtitles?
English.
Okay, okay. You watched it dubbed. I like it. I like to watch it in dub too.
I've been meaning to ask you this. So, are you a sub or dub,
I
and why?
I'm I sub if I have to, but I prefer dubbed.
Got you.
I just I will watch it subbed because sometimes it is better subbed, but I will watch it dubbed if it's available. It just makes it easier to digest.
I'm trying to, because even watching Shogun with the sub, right? I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, am I paying more attention to the words or the acting?
Well, in anime, it's not as weird because it's animated, so they can just move their mouths to sound like English, look like English.
Yeah, no, that's very true.
Yeah, so it's not as jarring. And like when you watch it in subbed, it's like you just read the subtitles. Sometimes you miss stuff on the picture.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying with the Shogun, because when the Japanese start speaking, I'm like, all right, I feel like I'm missing details with how a nigga
Yeah.
saying certain things and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
But I
bro, I think
also feel like the dub gonna be trash.
yeah, the dub's not good because me and Jada was like, let's check it out in dub because I was like, it's available. Let's check it out. And I was like, oh, this is horrible. I mean, at least they have like some of the actors playing their voices in English because some of them speak English very well. But like, it's not. Yeah, it's not good. It's just live action dubbed is not as good as you just might as well just watch it in sub.
Gotcha.
But yeah, in anime, I'm a dubbed if it's available. But if it's dubbed to a certain point, I gotta go subbed. I'll just watch the subbed.
Mm.
Like a lot of shows is better. Well, now voice acting is getting better for the English, but a lot of times the Japanese voice acting is way better,
Man,
like emotional.
nothing made me laugh more than watching Bruce Lee movies with the dub.
Oh yeah,
Oh
and the
man,
mouse. Yeah.
I used to laugh so hard. He's bless my soul, bro.
I used to laugh when they used to have like English speaking people on there, and they still be dubbed, and it'd be like, I know what Chuck Norris sounds like. I know what my Kareem Abdul-Jabbar sound like. That's not his voice.
I think Chuck Norris got his ass beat, boy.
Yeah, he sure did.
Oh
My
my
grandma
god.
loves Chuck Norris in a very unhealthy way. She'd be like, I love me some Chuck Norris. She likes it in a way like it makes me uncomfortable. Yeah, that's a fine man.
Hey man, we go leave it right there. That is we ain't got nothing for you 13. Big shout out to Jayla's grandma. Yeah, if you listening to this, man, please make sure you go to noclearance.com/shop. Get you a dad hat, no clearance dad hat. But also, if you want to hit a convo before the convo, we gave Patreon a good convo before the convo
Yeah,
today. Make sure you
good
go to
20 minutes.
patreon.com/no clearance. I believe that's it, right? Patreon.com/. We appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. This is the No Clearance Podcast, y'all. Stay black and stay blessed.
Peace.